Tesla has just released their earnings, so let's take a look at that. So Tesla was down $5.13 today, closed at 246.38, minus 2%. Post-market, we are down 3%, $7. That's not too much. We are still above our support right here at 238. So things are not too bad so far. So let's take a look at the earnings. So we are Q2 2024. Total automotive revenue. So we are up. We are up since last quarter. Energy generation also up, almost double. So this is pretty good. And 100% year over year. Services and other revenues, we have an increase also. So total revenues, this is better. This is better since last quarter. The gross profit also, the GAAP gross profit, 17.4 to 18%. Operating expenses increased there. Income from operation, more. Operating margin, 6.1. We were at 5.5 last quarter. So yeah, this is a lot less than what it used to be in the past. But right now we are improving. This is nice. EBITDA is also up. Adjusted EBITDA margin a little bit down. Net income GAAP higher. Net income non-GAAP higher. Earnings per share. Earnings per share, we are at 42. We are at 42. This is up from 34 GAAP. Non-GAAP, we are 52, up from 46. But in terms of the expectations, TradingView is telling us that we were at 61. So, this is not 61. But again, we are at 239. So far, this is not too bad. So free cash flow, we were negative. Free cash flow, now we are positive. The cash equivalents and investments are improving. So, so not everything is bad. So in terms of the revenues, total revenue increased 2% year over year. And the revenue was impacted by the following items. Growth in energy generation, we saw that. Cybertruck deliveries, higher regulatory credit revenue. Growth in services, reduced sexy vehicle average selling price due to pricing, attractive financing options and mix. Decline in deliveries. Profitability, so reduced a little bit because of the prices, restructuring charges, increase in operating expenses, largely driven by AI projects, okay. Decline in deliveries, higher regulatory credit revenue, growth in energy, lower cost per vehicle, including lower raw material costs, freight and duties, lower cost of production, a ramp of 4680 cells and other related charges. So let's look at production a little bit. So yeah, production was not as good last quarter for Model 3 and Y. So probably because of the Highland model, I am assuming. Other model production, this is increasing. So production is down a little bit. Model 3 deliveries. So deliveries were higher. Other model deliveries are higher. Total deliveries compared to last quarter, it is significantly better. It's not overall super good compared to what it has been in the past. Total end of quarter operating leased vehicle count, 171. Global inventory, days of supply, this is at 18 because we had so low production. So, the sell-through was a lot better. Storage deployed, gigawatt hours, 9 gigawatt hours. This is a big jump. So, depending on what people are going to focus, you can interpret this as, well, this is good, this is bad. Tesla locations, mobile service fleet, lost one. Supercharger stations increasing, supercharger connectors increasing. So Tesla Semi, this is interesting to see that we are in pilot production in Nevada. So this is going to be coming online eventually. So Berlin is at 375K, Texas 250, Cybertruck 125. Currently installed annual vehicle capacity 550,000 in California, almost 1 million cars in Shanghai. So FSD V12, so we have the FSD miles, and V12 is really ramping up super fast. And then the cumulative miles driven with full self-driving They are expecting that by the end of the year, we are going to be doubling the miles driven on full self-driving. That's a lot. Other interesting factoids. So in Q2, we produced over 50% more 4680 cells than in Q1. This is great, and continue to see cost improvements. So in July, we entered validation of vehicle testing for our first prototype Cybertruck produced with in-house dry cathode. Very important, dry cathode 4680 cells, a major cost reduction milestone once ramped. Yes, this is going to be crazy because everybody's doing liquid cathode, and this one is going to be applied dry directly. So they're going to be saving lots of drying equipment and energy. So this is pretty good. Energy storage, big jump. Any storage deployment, this is a ×2. So, I don't think it was too bad. We are at 240. Look at this, 240.51, and it's 430. So, not too bad. So, yes, news. Tesla falls after earning. Yeah, but we maybe fell by $6. So, it's not the end of the world at all. I won't spend much time on Tesla chart for now because tomorrow we are going to see what is going to happen. But what I see for now, we are still above 230. This is pretty good. We are still above an important support. So pretty happy about it. Let's take a look at the VIX. VIX is continuing down, 1.28% down. We like to see this. We had a big move down yesterday. We are having a continuation. Let's hope it continues. Bonds going sideways, nothing to see here. Tower stock indices going sideways, so we are no longer going down. We went down 2 days last week. Right now, we are just going sideways this week, so we like to see this. Same thing with S&P 500, and pretty much same thing with NASDAQ, with a little bit of a retest. When you see a wick like this, it means that we tried to go higher and then we were squished down a little bit. So, things are not going down too much. We are going sideways. We would like them to see them resume going up. This is not what we have, but at least it's not going down too much. Take a look at our great stocks. Apple going sideways. Amazon retesting 190. AMD sideways. Adobe weakening. ARM, nice day for ARM, almost 5%. We'll be retesting 177.21 eventually. After that, we can get back in if we want. Google, a little bit higher today. Microsoft also higher, getting stopped by this diagonal resistance. Meta, a little bit higher. NVIDIA, pretty much sideways. Palantir still testing 29.31. It's still having a hard time with that one. Once it breaks that, then it's going to be good to go. SMCI not doing good. SoFi weakening. We were above 746. Now we are starting to weaken. So just be careful. If you got the ride, maybe it's the sign for you to get out. Take a look at some EV stocks. So BYD weakening a little bit. Lucid still weakening. So, Lucid is not ready for us to get back in. I set my price at 365. If we go above 365, I'm going to get back in, but not before. So I'm just going to stay on the sidelines and wait. Neo Battery Material doing nothing. Neo nothing. Novonic nothing. Xpeng nothing. Rivian. Okay, Rivian, now we're talking a little bit. Now we're talking, we are back into our bullish channel, broke 17.23 on the 1 hour chart. This was pretty much where I was thinking of getting back in. This is interesting to me. Look at the stochastic on the hourly chart. This is pretty good. Daily chart, we have some resistance at 17.64, so might as well wait for that. Might as well. But this could be very close. Nouveau Monde Graphite doing nothing. Nikola Mining sideways, but does not look too good. Might be retesting 34 right here. Bitcoin weakening a little bit. I lost 67.288. XRP sideways, maintaining itself good. Physical gold coming back higher a little bit. And silver making also is stabilizing. So maybe gold and silver are going to do another round. They are very volatile. They go up, they go down, they go up, they go down. So now they are both stabilizing a little bit. So maybe this is going to be a new push. And if there's a new push, this is going to be looking like this. Because this part right here is making a low. So might be interesting to get in very soon. And let's look at Tesla for one last time. 240, really pretty good considering everything. And let's hope that Elon is going to say nice things. Let's hope that he's going to sell his company, about FSD, about the ramp up of 4680. This is what we learned. We learned this today. Ramp up is going extremely well. The energy deployment, 9 gigawatt hour. So this is huge. This is 100% more than last quarter. So, you know, there are a few things that are going well. So let's hope that Elon hypes it up so that we can start recovering a little bit tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.